There are many habits that can improve or impair your life. Going to the gym, meditation, working on your business are all very good habits. But you're probably wondering, bro, which one will actually improve yourself the most and will actually get you progress faster? I've done plenty of research on tons of self-improvement habits. There is one habit that will actually improve your progress and will actually skyrocket your success the fastest and to become the #1 top percent man. If you don't know yet, bro, you're running out of time to accomplish your goals and to actually gain success in life. And you definitely don't want to miss out on the awards and desires that you seek. So you have to accomplish your goals very soon, bro, because time is running out. So without wasting any more of your time, bro, here are the ultimate self-improvement habits that could improve your life the fastest. I'm just gonna go over these really quick, and this is just my opinion, just so you remember. And without further ado, bro, let me tell you the habits that you should be doing. #1, team sport. This goes B tier because having brotherhood and having a group of people that have like basically a bunch of stuff in common with you, like in a sport you guys like and something you guys relate to, and just having that brotherhood around you, like giving each other motivation. Having brotherhood is great and is better than playing video games for sure. Goal setting goes S tier, and of course goals are very good and very nice, but goals could actually like make you like move and get off your ass to actually like be productive. And plus, goals will make you have like the thing in mind of what you want to achieve, and it'll make your body react to that. It'll make your body like want to be more productive. It'll want to make you tackle the day. It'll want to make you do this task, that task, stay away from that thing, or whatever. And it'll just want you to stay on the trajectory to success. So goal setting is really good. Using a diary, that will go A tier, because when I started journaling, it changed my life a lot. It helped me become more present, and also when you journal your thoughts down, it's like a relief. It's like you're talking to someone about your problems, and plus you're just getting it off your head and you're not really like so focused on the thought anymore. Like you could become instantly more present and reach more enlightenment when you do that. S tier for breaking all bad habits, breaking the bad habit of fabbing, binge watching YouTube videos, junk food, whatever it may be. Basically just breaking bad habits is the best thing you can do, because once you break all your bad habits, you have more time in the world, you could be more productive, and you feel more confident about yourself. Like you're not falling into these stupid dumbass habits like playing video games for 1 hour.
Oh, but actually, Valentino, 1 hour of video games is okay.
No, it's not. And I see comments like people saying, oh, you could play 1 hour of video games, or you could play video games. It's something that people like to do. It's something that someone really loves to do with their life, so let them be. No. You know how much stuff you could be doing better than that, and how much like you would actually enjoy your life more if you stopped playing video games? I get pissed when I see fucking people playing video games, because it's such a waste of time and you're wasting your fucking potential. Just saying, breaking out of bad habits is the best thing, and one of the worst habits I see every man nowadays do is play video games, and it just fucking pisses me off because they don't want to do anything more productive than just play video games. And they say,
just because I want to spend 1 more hour with my bros and I want to have a good time with each other, and I think it's a vibe.
So breaking bad habits goes S tier. Audiobooks or podcasts, that goes S tier, because books and achieving like knowledge from certain books and certain types of funnels for wisdom is super good, because it makes you implement those steps that the book has taught you in order to become successful. And usually these books have a lesson that they teach you, and these books like tell you to do this to become this successful, or do this to become successful in that area. And when you follow the wisdom that these books preach, then you're actually becoming more successful with yourself, and you're actually taking the knowledge you've learned and you're using it in real life. And plus, reading helps with your cognitive thinking. It makes you way smarter. Sleep goes S tier, because if you have bad sleep, then you're gonna feel depressed, you're gonna feel mediocre, you're gonna feel very sad, you're not gonna feel really happy with your life. And plus, it decreases your testosterone if you have shit sleep. And if you have shit sleep, you can't get shit done. Meditation goes S tier, because helps you stay more mindful, helps you stay less stressed, and when you're more present, then it just feels way better. You feel more calm, you feel happier with yourself. You're not AFK, you're not thinking about porn, or you're not thinking about fucking somebody. You're not thinking about those weird thoughts. And also, plus, you feel more like mindful, and girls like mindfulness and they want you to be present. So meditation is a good thing for that too. Looks maxing, S tier, because when I started looks maxing, I changed my identity with it, and I started to become a new person and a better person actually. I started to actually be more productive. I felt better about myself, and I had high confidence too when I started looks maxing. So looks maxing definitely changed my life, and it can for you too. Nature, S tier, because when you go out in nature, it's productive. You gain fresh air, you gain vitamin D. Vitamin D also increases your testosterone. And plus, whenever I go out in nature, I feel so fresh. And it's kind of like a way for me to become more creative and think of new ideas. Like, I could do this video for my channel, I could talk about this in my video. Like, it just gives me certain ideas, and it's kind of nice because like I have extra time to like think. Cold showers, S tier. When I started taking cold showers, I started losing more fat. I started feeling better about myself because I started having more energy. And when you take cold showers, I think it increases testosterone, but I'm not too sure about that one. But I know for a fact it does increase your energy. You feel happier, you want to tackle the day, you feel disciplined. Following positive content providers, it's kind of like what I talked about books. When you obtain wisdoms from the people that have a bunch of success in life, or people that you look up to, then that could be a very good benefit. A tier goes body fat. When you have a nice physique, when you look chiseled, when you got a six-pack, you feel better about yourself, you feel like the man, you feel like the shit. And also, women also think you're like super attractive, and it's just a nice confidence thing. Like, you feel good about yourself, and no one wants to be fat. Being fat like makes you feel really like shit. Starting a new hobby, B tier, like doing something you like to do, replacing it with something else that isn't bad, replacing something that is good with a bad habit is the best thing to do. Because if you want to break a bad habit, you should always replace it with a new hobby or something you like to do. Martial arts goes B tier, because once you get boxing or Muay Thai or karate, whatever the fuck you're doing, it's very great. It will definitely help you out, and it's gonna make your mind feel like tough. And when you go in there and spar and fight these guys and spar, then it's gonna like toughen your brain, and you're gonna feel like, damn, I just went neck to neck with this guy. He hit me a lot, and I definitely endured a lot of the pain that he struck me with, but I feel tough now. I feel better. Like, if someone walks up to me and tries to fight me, I'll fuck him up on the street. Like, you start to get more of like this mental toughness, like, oh yeah, you could beat anyone up in a fight. You have more confidence about yourself, and you're not as worried if like someone runs up on you, or like someone like tries to provoke you in some type of way. You feel like you could stand your ground, and you feel like the shit. Focus on making more money, A tier. Once you make more money, you have financial freedom, and that's the best gift a man could get. Financial freedom is what every man desires. If you want financial freedom, you have to work hard for it, but it's worth it in the long run. Sunlight, plain and simple, it goes S tier just because it gives you more vitamin D and increases your testosterone, and it's kind of like going out in nature. It feels nice. Journaling, it's basically the same thing as having a diary, and it goes A tier with the diary. Healthy eating, this goes B tier, because healthy eating is healthy eating. Healthy eating is like giving yourself a good brain. Healthy eating gives yourself a good physique. Healthy eating is just really good for you. And healthy eating, we all know, like, if you eat bad, then you're gonna feel like shit, and also you're gonna think like shit. Further education, I'm gonna put this as C tier just because I hate school. I absolutely can't stand school. And I think the shit that school teaches us is not important at all. School never teaches us to be independent. School always teaches us to work for someone else, to get good grades, and to pursue college. And in my personal opinion, if you don't want to go to college and there is no reason to go to college, and you don't want to pursue a career that involves college, or let me say that again, if you want to go to college but you have to pursue a career that involves it, then go ahead, go do it. But if you don't want to go and your career that you want to do doesn't involve college, well then don't go. And I know that's coming from me. I haven't even been to college. I'm a sophomore right now. But I know for a fact I don't want to go. But I have plans for my life. I have big fucking plans to make it in life. And I'm not just sitting here lazy all day like saying, yeah, I'm gonna skip out on college. I'm not gonna do this, yeah. I don't think you really have to go to college to be successful. Unless if you want to pursue the career that involves college, go ahead. I'm not saying don't do it. But if you don't want to go to college, don't. And I don't think really school teaches you how to be independent. It always tells you, oh, you gotta do this for your teacher. You gotta dress like this for the school. If you have this bad dress code, then you get expelled. You're in trouble. Like, you always have to live by someone else's standards, and you should never live by someone else's standards. You should live by your own standards. You should not live what someone else does or what someone else cares about, how you look or how you think. You should never do it like that. You should literally do what you want to do. Be you. Planning will go B tier because you could plan, but if you don't take action, then what's the point? There is no point. So you gotta plan and you have to actually take action. Cosmetic surgery goes F tier because if you want to look good, just do looks maxing. There's ways you could actually improve your looks without actually like having to do much. B tier goes to stretching, and I think stretching is really good. It makes you feel good, and literally it helps you to lift weights better. So yeah, stretching is good. Traveling goes to B tier because traveling's really fun. You get to go on vacation, you get to work at these other places. And personally, I haven't done this yet, but I have gone on vacation in a bunch of other countries. I've gone to Ibiza, I've gone to Chile, I've gone a couple states in my country, America. I've gone to Miami, Florida, I've gone to California, I've gone to Utah, I've gone to a couple places, not too many, but I really like it, and I can't wait to travel when I get older. Like, just imagine going to freaking London or going to like Ibiza for like a week and doing deep work, but also enjoying a vacation with like friends and stuff like that. Like, that sounds really fun. Life mapping is the same as planning. I think it's literally the same thing, except like you're just planning out your life years ahead. So you just have to act upon like your goals and your plans. Running goes to B tier because it strengthens your mental and it makes you lose body fat. And I remember when I used to run I used to run like 1 hour daily, like David Goggins. I was on that David Goggins grind. Like, I was saying, who's gonna fucking carry the boats? I am, motherfucker. Like, I was literally telling this shit to my brain, and it was awesome. Like, I was losing a lot of body fat. I was looking shredded, but I was very skinny and I was not gaining any muscle. And I started to dial down a little bit on the cardio. I do walking and like some jogging now, but I used to do intense running, and that used to kind of mess up my muscle gain. Dopamine detox, this goes C tier because I see a lot of people, they do this dopamine detox challenge, and they do it because they see YouTubers talk about it and they say, oh yeah, this looks so cool, I'm gonna try this out. And then they do it for only like a couple days or like 2 weeks, and then they automatically go back to themselves and they start going on TikTok again, they start going on Instagram again, and they start watching porn again, and their life hasn't really changed. But if you do dopamine detox for a long period of time, well then I think that's fucking amazing. I think you're like Superman if you do that. Networking, making new friends, I'll put that B tier because networking is really great. You meet new people and you also can make money. Competing in marathons or social or stuff like this, yeah, that goes B tier. I fought in boxing like twice. I had 2 amateur fights, won one, lost one, and it was great. It helped me prepare a lot and changed my life. I felt happier, I felt more focused. Once you have something to look forward to, a little competition, then you feel more competitive. You feel like train hard, you feel more motivated in life. And also you have something to look towards. And when you have something to look towards to, then you feel less mediocre. You feel like you got purpose. Fasting will go C tier because when I used to fast, I used to feel super lethargic. I felt like shit all the time, and I barely had any brain points to focus throughout the day. And I was fasting literally for like 8 hours a day, and I felt tired. I like had no energy with myself, and I felt like shit. So definitely fasting could be good for productivity and like focusing on your task and work, but like if you fast for too long, I think it's really bad and it could mess up your muscle gain. Fashion goes to B tier. When you have better fashion, you have a better identity, you look better, you feel more confident, you feel like the man. And I definitely think having good fashion also attracts girls. Blood test plus checkup, that goes A tier. Health is everything. If you have bad health, you can't be productive. Like, why would you want to have bad health? Affirmations, B tier, because the reason why I put at B tier is because affirmations are good. It makes you feel good about yourself. You feel confident, and also you start to actually like act like the person you affirm yourself to be like. But I think when you have too much affirmations and you say you've done this, you've done that, then you get kind of complacent and you don't want to work hard. And then you start to like actually think you've done the task that you've talked about. If you give yourself those type of affirmations that like, oh, I did this today. Oh, I accomplished working out today. Oh, I've filmed a YouTube video, and you haven't even done it. If you've already like made affirmations about that, then that won't really help you. And I used to do that. And definitely just using too much affirmations could make you complacent. Family time and friends and family, same as like marketing and making new friends. It's kind of like the same thing. And family though is everything. Love your family, bro. Love your mom. I think this is pick up girls. Pick up girls, like I would say B tier. B tier because picking up girls like gives you confidence. I know I say this a lot, confidence, but confidence is everything. If you feel like you've got everything, you feel like you got what you need, then you feel set in life, you feel good. So I think picking up girls is good, and also having a good social life as well. Regular massage, B tier. It's basically like yoga, basically like stretching. I think massages are very relaxing. I feel good when I get a massage. Coaching and mentoring. This depends. Have you accomplished anything great with your life, bro? Because if you have not, then I can't really say you could coach or mentor yet. Because when you accomplish big things, big tasks, then yeah, that's great. You could actually make a lot of progress with that. And you could actually teach a lot of people new things. But if you haven't mentored or coached yet, and you haven't even done anything yet with your life, well then there's no point. But if you have, and you're a life coach, and you've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations, you lived through every single life, then yeah, that's amazing. That's fucking great. You could teach a lot of people shit. Make your bed, A tier. You know, our moms taught us, make your bed, son. Go organize your room. Obviously that's A tier because you want a good room. You want to be organized with your life, and how you make your bed represents like how you actually take life. Supplements, A tier. I take creatine now. I take protein powder now. I take stuff like that, and I feel way better. Pursuing romance, that goes C tier because a lot of people I know, they pursue romance at a young age. And they're like, but Valentino, you need to pursue romance. You need to get a girl. You need to go fuck some bitches. Come on, bro. You need to go actually have sex. Come on, bro. It's okay. We're only in high school. And they say this, and they're like, you need to get a girlfriend, bro. And these guys haven't done shit with their life. They're skinny motherfuckers. They're skinny necks. They haven't done anything. They look like shit. And they definitely don't feel confident with themselves. And they're calling me a bitch and saying, oh, you haven't done anything with your life, Valentino. You don't have a girlfriend. Look at you. These people say, oh, get a girlfriend, but yet they haven't even accomplished their goals yet. Like, that is so stupid. And the most thing that pisses me off is that people think that girls are everything. No, they're not. Girls are not everything. And I'm not trying to sound like a cringy Sigma male or some shit, but I'm saying girls do not matter at a young age, especially for me. Of course, when you're older, like when you're in your mid-20s or 30s, then yes, women matter if you want to build a family. But I'm saying right now, in your teen years, in your beginning of your 20s, you do not need women. You need to literally just focus on yourself, be successful. Seminar courses, I'm assume that's like regular courses, like buying a course for something. Yeah, C tier. It could be educational, and it depends who you're buying the course from, and yeah, it could be good. All of these habits have done lots of changes to my life, and you'll be able to speed up your progress and your self-improvement journey when you start implementing those. If you have not already, bro, leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if this helped you. I know it did, bro. I know for sure. And I hope to see you at the top very soon. Wapow, wapow.